This is Brian, and welcome back to this commentary playthrough of Secret of Evermore. We are going to try to make our way out of the sewers here. Better heal up a little more before we go back into this stuff, because it does seem a little bit poisonous. My heal spell is getting a little bit better. I think I got it up to level 3 last time, so as we keep using it, it'll be getting even better. I don't remember if I get a better healing spell. If I do, how long that would be. Here's a door. Is this the way out? Maybe, it looks like. Ugh, I'm glad we're out of that sewer. Sniff, sniff. I agree, buddy. We'll probably stink for a while. Oh no, a guard. Stay right there. Or stay right where you are, little mister. Thought you could escape, didn't you? Well, I have orders that the Queen is waiting to see you. You're coming with me. Sniff, sniff. Do I smell something? Something like that, sorry. I kind of skipped through that dialogue a little bit. Well, she just threw us in prison, and now that we escaped, she's summoning us. What's going on? Your Majesty, I've brought the prisoners as requested. Ah, Mr. Hero. So nice to see that you made it through the night. I didn't mean to react so harshly at the banquet, but I just hate it when things don't go as planned. That's okay. We're really sorry for the mess we made. And we're hoping maybe you could help us find our way home. There will be time for that later. This meeting is really about me, my needs. You may have heard that there is another castle in the kingdom. That castle, Ebon Keep, is our former home, and it is filthy. That's why I had this castle built and moved the kingdom across the ravine. Few stragglers remain in the other castle, and this annoys me to no end. I want to remove them, and you can help me do that. The entrance to Ebon Keep is on the other side of the chessboard plateau. But the drawbridge on the other side is now up, locked. What we need you to do is go down into the ravine, come up the other side, and open the drawbridge from within. Then my people will march across the ravine and take Ebon Keep by force. Can you do this for me, Mr. Hero? Yeah, sure, I guess. The best way to the ravine is through the east wing of the castle, then down through a door in the chessboard. You'll find it when you get there. Your task at hand is to go to the chessboard and find a door to the bottom of the ravine. Then you must make your way to Ebon Keep and open the drawbridge from within. We'll take it from there. You really should think about bathing, young man. Okay. I think we exhausted her dialogue there, it looks like. Go away, you stinky boy. That's his fault. Okay. There's a door going over here. Is this the one she was talking about? Look, buddy. A puppet show. Ah, this is where the king is. This reminds me of the classic Memphis Topples Leaves. Show of Life. By Billy Shakespeare. Woe be woman. Can't see, down in front. Yeah, I'm not gonna read all of this. I'll sit here for a little while if you want to read it. Yeah. I think I've had enough of that. Let's go ahead. So for some reason, yeah, the king's just all the time preoccupied with watching the puppet show. Well, buddy, looks like we're off to Ebon Keep. Hey, what's that around your neck? A key? I don't know where you got it, but I'll hang on to it. Does it show up in my inventory now? Yes, the Queen's Key. And I think with that, that actually allows me to access the rooms in Ivor Tower Castle here. Wow, the Queen really does live on the top of the tower. Well, apparently it doesn't matter that we have the key. Some of this stuff is still locked. Funny, like there isn't a door over here, but over there. I think I remember what's over there too. Eventually, I think we'll be able to get to it. Here's where we were at the banquet part. We got some water there. Wax. Yeah, before I head on, I'm going to try to just pick up a lot of stuff in the castle. I don't think any of it will require us going into the ducts. Actually, let me see if we can even. I can't see the bottom. I'd better avoid those vents. Yeah, okay, so at least you know that we don't have to worry about trying to check them now. We're just going where we can. Two parts iron. I mean, I wasn't quite at full health, so I guess why not? Oh. Oh, that's right. Because I think I had an extra honey from a boss drop. Because I had 7 instead of 6, which is normally the max. This is probably actually the way to go into the valley, I believe. So let's save that for now. What's this place? More wings I don't need. Biscuits. I did notice there was a room down below here too. This might be the kitchen where the chef was trying to cook the dog. How dare he cook my dog? Mushrooms. So many different paths to check. Years ago, my wife's poor sight let her fall down one of the heat vents. I haven't seen her or my skeleton's key since. Should I be honest? I think once you give it away to him, you can't get any more treasures in here. But I'm pretty sure I got I mean, there's nothing unique or missable as far as special items. So I think I'm actually going to go ahead and let him have it. Well, thank you very much indeed. You're very helpful. I can help you with a very powerful alchemy formula. So yes, he has firepower for feather and brimstone. Once again, at least for now, I'm not going to equip it. It requires 1 part brimstone and 1 feather for every use. But I will see what he has for sale. He might have some stuff that I haven't been able to buy yet. Yeah, feathers I haven't had access to yet. Notice though, they cost a ton, so probably not gonna max that out. I can't even afford to max it out for one thing. So I'll keep 10,000. The staircase is where it came from, I think. Or is that? Ah, this is these areas. Oops, there was one up here. Okay, so then if I go across the hallway here and go up this other staircase, that'll probably lead me up to the other wing up above that had the areas going outside. Yeah, just like that. Roots. Okay. Yeah, I think I thought there wasn't a door in that one before, but it was actually up there in the corner. A little harder to see, maybe. Okay, this leads to the chessboard. What was that other area I found? Oh, I think I remember. This was just where we came out after the sewer, right? Oh, okay, this takes us down into the dungeon. Well, that's fine too. I already had been there, so no need to go back. I'm ready to move on. I think there are going to be some enemies around here. And it is a little bit of a maze. At some point, I should be getting a new sword or a new axe or spear in here somewhere. Skull claws. Yeah. Some of the enemies in this game, like these guys, just seem so hard to target and hit with your physical weapons. So if I can get away with avoiding them or just using magic, I will. I think this is the drawbridge they were talking about. This is where it would come out. So I need to make it to the middle of the maze, because I think that's where the giant chessboard is located. Buddy leveled up. Okay. Yeah, so it's not exactly the hardest maze to get through. Not the biggest one. But it does bring us into a boss fight here right away with a foot knight. That didn't hurt him too much. What about hardball? Haven't used that in a while. But yeah, it is an older spell. So yeah, some of those earlier spells, even if you do have them leveled up, you won't be doing as much damage at this point. So yeah, at some point probably before we get to the end of the game, I will take more time off screen to level up some of my newer spells and newer offensive spells to get them to increase damage getting into the final parts of the game. Because at this point, would say we're at least halfway through the game. There's still plenty to do yet. But I don't think some of it'll take as long. And yeah, once we beat that guy, then these stairs show up. Kind of looks like the same type of architecture and stuff as the castle. I got more of these guys to deal with. These are bone buzzards, though. Hey, what's that? It looks like the energy core we saw when the statue blew up. Yeah, how'd it get here? I thought it blew up and opened up the river by the pyramid when we had Tiny throw it. But maybe that was just part of the side effect. Maybe it actually ended up here. And there's a guy from Nobilia, it looks like. Your Highness. Yes, Aronio? What have you done with the boy and his pig dog? I've sent them on a little journey. They're going to the other side of the ravine. Aren't you afraid that they'll learn more than they should from our friends in Ebon Keep? They'll never get that far. The dragons will take care of them first. Besides, if they do get to the other side alive, and they don't do what I told them to do, I'll take care of them when they get back. Yeah, an evil queen, huh? What's this guy doing? This forest is nowhere to lollygag. It's intense, and it's full of meanies. I recommend that you walk softly and pack heat. Like for me to record your progress? Okay. Yeah, I do remember this place kind of being a bit of a pain. Because it can be kind of hard to navigate. And just some kind of tough enemies, too. And there is another alchemy spell we're going to be looking for. And this is another one that can be kind of hard to find for some people. Especially on a blind playthrough, probably. See you later. I think we'll just kind of start going through here, and I won't try to like look up any maps or anything, at least to begin with. That little gremlin or whatever it is up in the tree, I believe those actually play a factor in navigating through this place, because you'll see some of them, and they might be... They can be indicators on which way you're supposed to go, I think, sometimes. If you get to an area with branches. Like here I could go left or right. He was sitting in the right side, so... Sign up here. Take heed and go no further. Yeah, so you do have signs that can kind of tell you stuff too. For the most part, I am just going to kind of wander around for now and just do some fighting enemies and stuff like that. See what we can come across. Yeah, so here's a dragon type enemy, I think. A Gargan. Kind of flies around and moves kind of fast. I think I'd rather ignore him for now if I can. Spider. Wonder how my repellent works for that. Camp on the banks of the Great Green Limpopo River. Okay. Hey, this one looks like a dead end, actually. I pounded my dog there. And as far as the enemies go, pretty sure they randomly spawn in here between the different types of enemies. But you can't, like, count on looking for an area with, like, the certain type of enemy to know where you're going. Because pretty sure they're random. What does that sign say? Souvenir spoon? Souvenir spoon pounding factory. 5 furlongs. Tours daily. I got a souvenir spoon, but they have a factory for them, huh? I suppose. Gotta make them somewhere. You're quite adventurous to wander so deep into the forest. I hate to tell you, but this is a dead end. We're talking Nowheresville. Listen, as long as you're here, I'll give you my favorite alchemy formula. I call it 1-Up. Use it just before you lose all of your hit points. You'll regenerate at full power. Nice, huh? So yeah, this is the hidden alchemy formula, which I've seen things that say that next to, like, Sting, this is one of the other harder to find ones, or more rarely picked up ones, I guess, maybe. I wasn't actually counting on finding it by just wandering here. I guess I just got lucky. Honestly, I wasn't looking at any guides or anything for it. So that kind of tells you something. If you just kind of go through here, you're not necessarily going to have that much trouble finding it. Just kind of wander around. The formula requires a feather and a root for every use. Would you like to purchase ingredients? What do you have for sale? Yeah, once again, feathers. It's the same really high price. Mushrooms. I guess I haven't had access to buy them yet. Still pretty expensive. I haven't had access to being able to buy roots for a little while, I don't think. least I got both of these half full. I don't want to spend all of my money. Now, I need to try to find the actual way through here. Another dead end, it looks like. We're gonna have to backtrack a little ways. Okay, we got back out of that area now. Maybe this way now? Nope. Well, that was... At least that was quickly a dead end. Yeah, with the trees covering things, and with just the types of enemies in here, this isn't really one of my favorite spots to try to do too much leveling up or weapon level grinding. These guys aren't too bad, but they're also probably not worth that much for me. I think we ever went down here, but this... I doubt if this is going to be the way I should be going. Yeah, it's just a dead end quickly. Nectar. Try this way. Just keep heading right, maybe. Overall, this is the direction I want to go, but this one's a dead end. Another dead end. Another dead end. I think this was that original fork in the road I took. Okay, well, I do see that guy back up there in the trees now, and I think that means we are on the right track again. Yep, there he is. And, okay. Maybe it's when there's a choice, go the opposite of which direction he's facing. Like here, I'll go down, maybe? And just if he's not in here, then we'll turn back. Yeah, I don't see him here. There he is. And there he is. Okay, yep, still here. He is up there, but see if he's in this screen. Nope. Go the other way. Okay, he's there. Still going the right way. Unless I'm completely wrong on that guy's presence meaning anything, but fairly sure that's it. Yeah, and this is a big place. Like, if you're actually trying to stop and fight enemies on your way through here, it's gonna take a long time. Nope, he wasn't in this one. Let's back up a few screens. Dang it. Got my way. Yeah, he is there. He's kind of hidden. Okay, boss time? Ah, yeah, so it's a bunch of these guys. No one crosses the Shapelifter's Bridge when calls for a little sibling rivalry. Well, I'm just gonna crush you. Yeah, I think you gotta fight just the 3 pairs of these things, basically. Not sure if the... Well, yeah, I suppose each form is progressively more difficult. But I'm not 100% sure about that. They look the same. Maybe they're not any tougher. But we're just gonna spam them and be done with it. Use Nitro on me. That did quite a bit of damage. Did I get a new weapon finally? Alright, received Crusader Sword. And it is attack power 30. So it's the same as the Bronze Spear, but it's a sword, so there's that. Hey, buddy. Wow, I saw that fight. You're powerful. In fact, you're more than 3 times stronger than yourself. I haven't figured out the math on that, but I saw it with my own eyes. You'd like for me to record your progress? Sure. I'm surprised, actually, kind of, that I was able to make it all the way through the Dark Forest in one session here today. So, we'll take that. See you later. And before we move on and actually get to Ebon Keep, which I think will probably just be right up here, we're actually going to go ahead and call it there for today. So, made some good progress, got some elusive alchemy spells, and got a new weapon, and we're making progress in the game, so... Anyway, thanks for watching. And if you've been enjoying the content so far, please like, comment, and subscribe or follow, and we'll catch you next time.